Hi, my name is Isaac Mullins, a junior here at Southside High School's media class, and joining me is Jackson Sun's high school sports columnist Brendan Shields, here to talk about three and out. First, we have Trousdale County at Huntington.
Yeah, thanks, Isaac. We've actually got a couple of three and out videos this week. Last week, I got a little bit of grief from Greg and the rest of our production crew because I had 5 games for three and out last week. So we're going to go with two different three and out videos this week. And the first game in this three and out is a Class 1A game between Trousdale County and Huntington. As Trousdale County is coming over to Huntington, it's about a 150-mile drive from the other side of Nashville to Paul Ward Stadium there in Carroll County. A couple of two-loss teams playing. Trousdale County's the number 3 seed out of Region 5-1A. Huntington's hosting as the runner-up in Region 6-2A or 6-1A. My apologies. Huntington actually won this game. They played last year in the first round. Huntington won 39-0, but Trousdale's got everybody back from last year's team that took that loss. Huntington, they've got their whole backfield back. We've talked about them throughout the season. They've got their whole backfield back. The line, I wouldn't necessarily is weak, but it's definitely not very deep past the first 5 players on the starting line. So that could be kind of a trouble for them as Trousdale County brings an experienced group into this game. Definitely want revenge for that trouncing they took last year. It could be a tough game for the Mustangs if they don't watch themselves.
Next, we have Peabody at Middle College.
Yeah, this is another game in 1A. Peabody finished third in Region 7-1A. They're having to travel to Memphis for their first round game, but they pretty much had to do the same thing for the first round last year. They had to go to Kip Academy, who is the region champion this year. So last year when they went to Kip Academy, it wasn't a close game at all. It took them a while to get going, but once they did, it was pretty easy. A lot of people in Gibson County are expecting the same thing to happen this time around, if for nothing else. Middle College lost to McNary, and I think a lot of people in rural West Tennessee, if we expected McNary to play Peabody, a lot of people would expect Peabody to win that game. So, I mean, Peabody's playing good. This is going to be their first tough test in a while. After they played Dresden, Humboldt, Union City, and Milan all early in the season, they pretty much had the smaller teams in the region to finish up the regular season. So this will be just their first chance in a while just to see kind of how good they still are. They probably still are pretty good, but just kind of like with Huntington and Trousdale, they can't really get too overconfident going into this game, not really thinking too much about, not focused on winning.
And finally, we have Northside at Memphis East.
Yeah, this is a game in Class 4A. Northside had a chance at finishing second place in the region and staying at home for the first round, but they needed some help that they didn't get last week. So they're on the road to Memphis East. Memphis East is a tough team. Everybody kind of expected Memphis East to win this region, but they lost in essentially the region championship game last week. But one good thing that could help Northside is the fact that Memphis East, when they did reclassification earlier this month, Memphis East was small enough that they dropped them down to 2A officially before Memphis East decided that they would stay in Class 4A next year. I don't know how much that's affected their roster. And it's kind of hard to tell just how good they are when you look at the fact that the number 3 and 4 teams in their region have 2 and 3 wins. But Northside definitely has a chance with their athleticism in this game, and just some of the players that they're bringing in: Darius Brown, Dexter Pirtle, the typical cast of players, Darius Wilson, who have helped them be as successful as they have been. They've just kind of got to be ready to play and deal with the athleticism Memphis East will bring to this game.
Thanks for joining us, Brendan. I'll see you next for three and out.
We'll have another three and out tomorrow, so thanks for watching.